Hello there, Star Wars fans. Welcome to Star Wars News. The Bad Batch Episode 6 has just dropped, and it's called Decommissioned. Now, decommissioning means to dismantle or withdraw something, and primarily applies to military equipment. And later in the episode, we see that this applies to the battle droids that are being decommissioned. And as any Star Wars fan knows, we no longer see clone troopers among the legions of stormtroopers, meaning that the clones in the struggle to be individuals will just be thrown away in the end by the Empire, just like a piece of equipment. The episode begins back at Sid's office with Omega doing some target practice using her crossbolt. We see her firing sporadically and learn that she's only hit 3 out of 12 targets. Omega tries to point this out to Echo, which Echo responds that it's just luck and not skill.
In my experience, there's no such thing as luck.
She then emphasizes that she was doing better before the bar attendees showed up, to which Echo replies again, you have to learn to tune out the distractions, which come with practice. Which is another way of saying focus, something we see every Jedi Master tells their apprentice throughout Star Wars.
Always remember, your focus determines your reality.
So if Omega really is Force sensitive, could we be seeing her receive her first 2 lessons in the Force by Echo? Sid arrives and briefs Clone Force 99 that they are going to retrieve a tactical droid from Corellia, and ends the conversation showing off that she has not lost her Trandoshan hunter ways. She fires 3 quick bolts right into the heart of the target. And I love that during the briefing, Tech tries to interject and Sid calls them goggles. Now the world of Corellia is a core world which is located in the Corellian sector. The planet itself had a diverse terrain which were dotted with major industrial cities across the world, and its native species were humans. And Corellia was best known for its shipyards and the types of ships that it produced, such as the Corellian Corvette, Star Destroyers, TIE Fighters, and most famously the YT Freighter series that consists of the YT 2400, which first appeared in Shadows of the Empire, then Star Wars A New Hope, landing on Mos Eisley, and in Star Wars Rebels, helmed by Iron Squadron. And finally, the YT 1300, which was the base model of the heavily modified Millennium Falcon. As Corellia fills the screen, we see an Imperial transport ship, which first debuted in Star Wars Rebels. And we see the Havoc Marauder using a docking clamp to attach itself underneath the ship. Echo replies, this old trick again? A callback or a call forward to how the Millennium Falcon latched itself onto a Star Destroyer. Omega asks why are they hunting for a tactical droid, and why is it important? Which Tech replies with, the Imperial army is filled with clones, and the price for defeating clones has gone way up. And this could be invaluable to, say, someone fighting the Empire. Now arriving at the service, we see police droids guarding the decommissioning plant, and these droids look and sound very familiar to EV-99, who was the droid torturer in Jabba's palace. And these police droids don't speak basic or binary, so I think they speak Bachi, which Aunt Beru told Luke to find a translator for.
Is the binary language of moisture evaporators.
Evaporators? Sir, my first job was programming binary load lifters, very similar to your evaporators in most respects.
Can you speak Bachi?
Of course I can, sir. It's like a second language to me. I'm as
Yeah, all right,
fluent in...
shut up. I'll take this
Shut
one.
up.
The Bad Batch enters the factory and we see a conveyor belt melting separatist droids such as the B-2 Super Battle Droids and B-1 Series Battle Droids. And this is a callback to the Clone Wars where we see Geonosis factories that are used to build the battle droids. Now we learned that all tactical battle droids have been destroyed but one. And that one is in pieces. And we are reintroduced to the Martez sisters from Clone Wars Season 7. Rafa and Omega get in a skirmish, and Rafa notices Omega's noodle arms, which Sid pointed out earlier in the episode. And during the skirmish, a bolt escapes, puncturing a vat of molten metal, which starts a chain reaction that destroys the factory. And you know how I said that was going to be Omega's non-lethal weapon last episode? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Clone Trooper armor is not stopping that bolt. The Martez sisters and the Bad Batch start to work together to survive the onslaught of police droids, and it's the first time since episode 1 we see the clones in peril. Wrecker hits his head again and begins to say good soldiers, the trigger phrase indicating the chip is functioning. And I think finally next episode we're going to see Wrecker go full Order 66. Now right before Omega is about to reenact the final scene of Terminator, Rafa Martez saves her. Then the police droids rush the factory like the skyscraper scene in iRobot, when the following encounter pursues, which is perfect Star Wars comedy.
We need a diversion. What we need is a diversion. Is there an Echo in here?
Yes,
What?
I'm Echo.
Really?
They hack the command droid to activate the rest of the battle droids, so now this appears that when Anakin deactivated the battle droid army on Mustafar, perhaps it just went out to all the command droids, who in turn signaled that the rest of the droids to stand down and deactivate. And during the droid-on-droid onslaught, we see a one-armed B1 attacking the security droids like a spider monkey. The Martez sisters and the Bad Batch escape. We see that R7 is flying the Martez sisters transport. Now R7 was Ahsoka Tano's R2 unit, which was destroyed on the Venator, but scavenged and repaired at the end of Season 7, and we see him in the Y-Wing at the end. Now, after going their separate ways, the Martell sisters reach out to their contact. Now, this individual was interested in the commander droid to assist in defeating the Empire, and the elder sister says that he will be interested. So we know that the individual is male and seeking out other clones. Also, we know that R7 was with Ahsoka and Rex the last time we saw it, so the sisters must be working with them. Now, I believe the thing that gives away who the individual is the music. As R7 is bringing up the hidden individual, the music changes.
We acquired the tactical droid data from Corellia, and we had help. It was a squad of rogue clones, and I know where to find them. Thought you might want to know.
And begins to play the theme song of Rex. So not only will we be getting Rex soon, but we can see that he's playing an intricate part in creation of a rebellion. And I think this may be the Clone Rebellion. Now in regards to the Bad Batch, we may see all the members eventually have their chips activated after witnessing Wrecker beginning to say the trigger words. And I think they may become Task Force 99. Now Task Force 99 was Darth Vader's personal stormtrooper squad that reported directly to him, and consisted of individuals with specialized skills. And not to mention that in the comic, there are a lot of similarities with the squad members of Clone Force 99. For example, we have Zook and Wrecker, who are both the big brawlers. We have Mick and Tech, who specialize in computers and adorn the same wristband. Echo would be comparable to Arrow. Not to mention that both squads are run by Sergeants, Hunter and Sergeant Krell. Now let me know in the comments if you think Task Force 99 and Clone Force 99 are both the Bad Batch. And don't forget to like this video. And if you would like more Star Wars content from a lifelong Star Wars fan, make sure you subscribe. You can always change your mind later. I hope you all enjoyed this breakdown. May the Force be with you.